Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of English grammar series. Today we are going to do the exercise of degree of comparison. So if you have not done the degree of comparison topic, then go ahead and check out our part 1 of degree of comparison. So let's get into our today's topic. But before starting, if you want any tutorials for class 11, 12th commerce, GSCB, CBSE or ICSE board, BCom, MCom, BBA, MBA and any other courses, then you can feel free to contact us on this number right here. So now let's get into our today's topic. So exercise. The first question is the horse is stronger than an ass. So first what you will need to do is see that which type of sentence is it and then see that which degree of the sentence is. So we can see here that then is given here. So it will be from the two individual type. So we have confirmed that it is a two individual sentence and then is in the comparative degree. And so we can say that this is a comparative sentence. So if we have to convert it into both other means positive and superlative, then superlative is not possible in two individuals. So we will just make the positive sentence of this sentence, which is the ass is not as strong as the horse, not as dash as. That is the formation which we saw earlier, and then is the word of the comparative formation. So I will keep telling you when the type of sentence changes. If the type of sentence does not change, I will just go on and read the sentences simply. An airplane can travel faster than the fastest train. The fastest train cannot travel as fast as an airplane. She does not speak as well as her brother. Her brother speaks better than her. Mr. Patel is fatter than an elephant. An elephant is not as fat as Mr. Patel. Milk is better than coffee. Coffee is not as good as milk. He drove faster than a racer. A racer did not drive as fast as him. She played better than my brother. My brother did not play as good as her. He writes better than her. She does not write as good as him. She does not speak as well as my brother does. My brother speaks better than her. Coffee is better than tea. Tea is not as good as coffee. No other metal is so useful as iron. No other as. So we can see here that no other as is used. So it is a singular number sentence. And as word is used here, we can say that it is a positive sentence default. So now we will convert it into comparative and superlative sentence because they are both possible in the singular number. So let's see it. Iron is more useful than any other metal. Than any other is the comparative form. So this is the comparative sentence of singular number. Iron is more useful than any other metal. Iron is the most useful metal. The est form. I have showed you all the singular number, plural number, negative and plural and two individual forms of positive, comparative and superlative degree. So if you do not have written them in your notebook, then go and write them into your notebook by seeing our first part of degrees of comparison. If you just remember those rules, then you can master this sentence. No one can stop you from getting full marks. So go and check that video out for sure if you do not have done so. 12th, Dinu chose the most interesting game. The most interesting game. DEST. So this is also a singular number sentence. Dinu chose more interesting game than any other game. No other game was as interesting as Dinu chose. Mayank answered my question better than anyone. No one answered my question as good as Mayank. Mayank answered my question the best. So you will notice here that sometimes you can also change the formation. Not change the formation, but change a word of the formation. It may be other. Here is not students or singers or any group is given here. So I have used no one, then no other. Because if I write no other, then I have to write no other student or no other singer, etc. etc. So you can write no one if anything is not given to you. The eagle is one of the fastest birds, one of the EST. This is the plural number superlative formation. So we will now change it into positive and comparative forms of plural number. Both the sentences are possible in plural number. Very few birds are as fast as eagle. This is the positive degree sentence as and very few is given here. The eagle is faster than most other of the birds. Than most other. So this is a comparative form. Lal Bahadur Shastri was one of the greatest leaders of the world. One of the EST. This is also a plural number sentence. Very few leaders of the world were as great as Lal Bahadur Shastri. Lal Bahadur Shastri was greater than most other leaders of the world. The elephant is bigger than any other land animal. Than any other. This is a singular number sentence. No other animal is as big as elephant on land. And elephant is the biggest land animal. 17th sentence. Mr. Shah is one of the most reserved men. One of the EST, plural number sentence. Very few men are as reserved as Mr. Shah. Mr. Shah is more reserved than most other men. Than most other. Ashwin sang better than any other participant. No other participant sang as good as Ashwin. So this is a singular number sentence. Ashwin sang the best among all the participants. 19th. Tom is one of the most mischievous boys. We can see that this is the plural number sentence. Very few boys are as mischievous as Tom. And Tom is more mischievous than any other boys. 20th sentence. Gold is costlier than most other metals. Than most other, plural number sentence. Very few metals are as costly as gold. Gold is one of the most costliest metals. Kashmir is cooler than any other hill station. Now from 21st to 30th sentences, I will not tell you that which type of sentence is it or which degree is it, because you need to find them out by yourself. So pause the video at every question and then try to run your mind and find them out yourself. No other hill station is as cool as Kashmir. Kashmir is the coolest hill station of all. The monkeys are the most mischievous animals. No other animals are as mischievous as monkeys. Monkeys are more mischievous than any other animals. Gold is the most precious metal. No other metal is as precious as gold. Gold is more precious than any other metal. Very few towns in India are as big as Bombay. Bombay is bigger than most of the towns in India. Bombay is one of the biggest towns in India. Our thoughts fly faster than time. Time does not fly as fast as our thoughts. Manisha worked harder than any other player. No other player worked as hard as Manisha. Manisha worked the hardest of all the players. Penhan got more fertile land than most other landlords. Very few landlords got as fertile land as of Penhan's. I think that at the time of forming this sentence, you may have noticed a change that Penhan got to the back. So some of the sentences have formation changes too. So you will have to learn them by yourself. You will have a feeling in your heart and your mind that this sentence is correct and this sentence is not correct. Panhan has one of the most fertile lands. Kolkata is one of the biggest cities in India. Very few cities in India are as big as Kolkata. Kolkata is bigger than most other cities in India. Swimming is the best exercise. No other exercise is as good as swimming. Swimming is better than every exercise. In the past, India was one of the poorest countries of the world. Very few countries were as poor as India in the past. India was more poorer than most of the countries in the past. So, our topic ends here, but you will need to practice more from any other grammar reference books or grammar books. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell after subscribing so you will be notified about all our future video uploads. Like this video, comment down any suggestions or questions, and share this video. Please support. And till the next video, see you. Goodbye.